Boy, it was one time in my life when I said that I was through with the drugs. Yep, I had quit. I had some on me at the time. I said, I'm done. I said, I ain't gonna do no more. Got in there about 4 in the morning, laid down. I hadn't thrown away all my utensils and all that old stuff, and I didn't give away none of the drugs. I just said I was done with it. Man, there was a knock at my door. 4 in the morning, about 4:15, 4:20, there was a knock at the door. Now, everything in me told me not to open the door. But then I hear a voice from behind the door. I said, who is that, man? Because they just keep on knocking. They won't go away. I know it's somebody want to smoke and all that. That's what I think. But remember, I said I was done. Man, I said, who is that, man? The voice said, Slowpoke. Now, I say, Slowpoke, hold on, wait a minute now, man. Now, Slowpoke, he supposed to be locked up. He just got 5 years to do. So I'm saying to myself, how in the world can this be Slowpoke? He just got 5 years to do. He got to go serve 5 years in prison. I said, oh, Lord, here we go. Here I am. I'm nervous because in the hood, when somebody get out earlier than what they supposed to get out, ain't no but one or two ways you can get out. You can escape or you could be snitching. Now, Slowpoke was just a good friend of mine. We was like brothers. We were real good friends. Everywhere you seen him, you seen me. So everywhere you seen me, you seen him. So, but he didn't do no drugs. He just drunk a lot, you know. He had just got in a little trouble. I'm not going to say what he done, but he had got a little trouble and had to go do 5 years. So, man, I get up, open the door, and sure enough, Slowpoke standing there. I say, what's up, Slowpoke? He said, man, I need you to do me a favor. I'm like, do you a favor? Man, you supposed to be locked up. And just then, I looked out the door around to see who was out there with Slowpoke, and sure enough, the warden from the Hines County Penal Farm was standing there with Slowpoke. I said, oh no. I turned around and tried to shut the door and run back in the house. The warden jump around there and they pushing the door. They done pushed the door open and come on up in the house. I said, no, man, I ain't got nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen you. You ain't seen me. Slowpoke talking about, man, wait a minute, bro. Calm down. Calm down. Let me talk to you in the back room. Man, we go to the back room. Slowpoke tell me that the warden trying to hit him a lick and help him out. Not gonna mention that neither. Not too much in detail. He said, but the warden gonna, long story short, the warden gonna do him a favor. If I give him some crack. Are you serious? You hear me? Slowpoke said, man, the man ain't gonna leave, so you might as well give him something. I said, well, if I give him something, I'm going to give it to you and you give it to him. So I gave him a couple of pieces. He went back up there and gave it to the man. I'm thinking the man going to be gone when I come out the back room. No, the man is sitting in the living room with full utensils out on my table, proceeding to smoke these drugs. Now, remember I told y'all now, I done quit. I done laid it down. I said, I'm done. That's what I thought. Hell, I went in there and sat down at the table with him. You hear me? Because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I told him, I said, look here, sir. I don't care. I don't know what you have going on, but you're not going to shoot me in the cross with this bull crap and have me locked up saying I gave you anything or sold you anything. So I pulled my utensils out. And went to smoking too. You hear me? I wasn't going to let them catch me up off in no bull crap. You hear me? I relapsed that day. You hear me? I done turned on the news. I smoked. Listen, I went to smoking hard after I turned on the news. I done turned on the news and every agency in Jackson, Mississippi is looking for this man. You hear me? I swear 4 cheese and crackers. I'm talking about the FBI, the CIA, the state police, the transportation police. This man done smoked up everything on the Hans County Penal Farm. He done smoked the tractors up, the lawnmowers up, the inmates' money off of their books. He down there written out sale for people want to use for personal use. You hear me? Once upon a time and then the crack house. Knock, knock. Real spill. True story.